Well, hello everyone and welcome to another very exciting episode here on the My Gardener channel. It's a gorgeous day and I am loving it out here in the garden. I wanted to bring a very cool product to you all. Now, I want to come right out front and say that I am not, I repeat, not being paid or sponsored to do this episode. Here on the My Gardener channel, specifically revolving around me and what I do with the My Gardener channel, I really like to promote innovation and kind of new products, people that are really trying to do good in the gardening world and just trying to find their place. And that really kind of hits home for me because, as many of you know, I went to business school for small business management and entrepreneurship, and I started my own small business. I was browsing around Facebook and I came across a company called MMP, and they are producing a very, very, very cool product and kind of products actually. But I wanted to show this one very specifically because I think this one has the best application in the garden. It's very cool, very unique, and I really have not seen anything like it. It's very awesome. So it's called Michigan Manufactured Plastics, and I'm going to post any links that I can get from them in the comments box or in the description box below. And what I want to do is I want to give them a little bit of help. You know, I've never tested this product out. I have not tested its longevity. Like I said, it is plastic because it's produced by a plastic company or a plastic manufacturer. But you know, I just wanted to show you kind of what it is, and I'm going to put it to the test here, holding up my goji berry, because they actually have stackable trays that you can stack up and grow different stuff in, like pots basically. But the thing that I loved the most was their stackable cages. I thought, how genius of an idea. And so it's totally modular. So if you have something really short to the ground, they all plug into each other, and they're essentially rings with basically these conical tops that plug into the other parts. Then there are legs or center connectors. So if I want the distance between rings to be taller, I simply take one of the extender legs, put that onto here, put that right there, and now I've either increased the length of the first set of rings, or I have simply increased the amount of distance between the rings. So I absolutely love the idea behind this. This is so cool, and you know, again, it's just a neat product that I want to give someone credit for thinking. I just don't think nowadays people are using their brains. I don't think people are thinking, and they're not looking at something and saying, you know, this is an already existing product, how can we make it better? I think that is something that we need to do so much more of, because there's a lot of products out there that are good and have a lot of potential, but people just aren't looking at them from you know, an innovative standpoint and say, how can I make this better? I mean, you look at stuff like the chocolate industry. They took an old product, they made it really cool. You look at the coffee industry, old product, they made it really cool. Craft beer, they took a really old product, made it really cool. So stuff that was kind of getting boring and old or might not have been innovated enough on, people are starting to come out in that. And I love seeing it in the gardening industry because that's what we do. I mean, we don't work with craft beer, we don't work with chocolate, we don't work with coffee, but we do work with plants. And so when I see people, you know, coming out with cool, innovative products like this, I just really want to take my hat off to them. So we're going to put it together here around this goji berry, and I'm going to support it up because, as you can see, it is falling over, and I don't want it to be crowding out, or not crowding out, but I don't want it to be shading out my marigolds underneath, because they are looking really good, right? They're looking awesome. But yeah, what I really want you to do is to give your feedback and your input on what you think about this product here. These are called grow hoops. And again, they're produced by MMP, Michigan manufactured plastics. And you can also, what you can do to maybe help them out and help me out is to give applications that you would use this for. Talk about different applications in the comments box below. I'd just be curious to see where people's minds go. I mean, I'm already thinking like pepper cages, tomato cages are an obvious one. But you know, give me your ideas, what you would do with this kind of stuff in the comments box below. So let's get this goji berry staked up. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to gather these up here and put them through the rings. I have the leg extenders on so that I can get a little bit more height on the first ring. Just gonna put these through here, put these through here, and there. Okay, so I think I've gotten almost all of them through. Come on. There we go. Oops. It would have been ideal to put this on before the plant was massive and ginormous. There we go. Stick those in the ground there. Okay. Oh my goodness, this plant is unruly. It's huge. Okay, cool. We are in the ground. And now I'm going to add the next level of stakes here. So I'm going to increase the level of the second tier. And in terms of durability, they're actually very, very thick. I'm impressed with the quality of how thick this plastic is. It does not look like you know, cheap, chintzy, flimsy plastic. It's actually very impressive with all of this stuff. It's actually very thick. So I'm curious to see about the longevity of these rings here in the sun, how they solarize and kind of how they weather and stuff. Because I know that's one big thing that I have concerns with plastic products in the garden, but they look really cool. I mean, they look really, really cool. And the fact of the matter is that I hate putting stuff away in the winter at the end of the season. I cannot tell you how many people talk to me saying, you know, hey, I wish that you could create like a foldable tomato cage or something, because I know they make them, but they just don't fold in the way that I would want, you know. And this is the next best option. I mean, come on, like look at this. You can take this down at the end of the season and they all stack basically right on top of each other. They don't take much more space than this. So that's really cool. So I'm just getting this goji berry plant staked up here. It's looking really good. I'm liking how it's looking. It's really coming along here. So we're gonna just finish pushing these in here, and then I'm going to, I always say gonna, I need to stop saying that. I'm going to just make sure all the branches are in, which they are, and we're good. There we go. Look at that. Now they are not falling over on our our poor marigolds there. And what's nice is the fact that you can add more as the plant grows. They made this so that you can add more on top. This can go as high as you want. So this is really cool. I really, really like this product. So there you go. There is a super cool product for you all. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, thank you so much, MMP, for sending this out to me to give it a test out. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome, and I think the goji berry really likes it as well. So awesome. We will talk to you all later. This is Luke from the My Gardener channel, hoping you all are growing big or going home, and we'll see you later.